Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do another unboxing. Yes, it's unboxing time. And yeah, let's see what's in this package. I pre-open it as always, otherwise you see me struggling every time and we don't want that. So what's in the box? Alright. Is it the brick? These things. All right. Oh, it's one giant brick. Okay. I have to probably use. Yeah. All right. Come on. Get out of that. Yeah, here we go. Let's get this out of the way. I'm putting this here in this holster so we have some wiggle room. Then we're gonna, well, try to open this up. Let's see what's inside. Well, we have a Justice League. Okay, let me open this up. Here we go. Nice and slow. Well, not slow, but nice. Ah, pretty cool. Older comics, I like that. You know, let's split it in half. Right. So that's a lot of, it's messy in here with all this paper mache. Is that how you say it? Oh my God. So let's start with the Justice League of America. You know, I think this is a fun series. You know, old school classic. I like that. This is issue number, what is it? 283. More Justice League. I mean, can you imagine that comics went over 200, you know, over the 200, you know, and now they barely can make 10 issues. It's crazy. George Paris cover. Awesome. Ooh, with Vixen. Pretty cool. Ox. I got me in classic Hulk. Look at this. Isn't this fun? Yeah. Let's. Oh, we have also a Flash against Boomerang. You know what? Let's open this up. Maybe the Hulk. Let's open a classic Hulk. See where it's going. All right. Feels pretty fake. Uh-oh. Is this the part when he lost? Yeah, JLA. She died. Oh man. And then I don't know, some idiots think they can I believe rob a bank or attack the Hulk. I don't think that's a good idea, especially in this case when he is, I don't know, completely nuts or, well, completely, you know, sad and lonely, and then he's getting found by well, nobody. Oh yeah, it was the part that he, I don't know, just looking for room, and she's a nice roommate, and he wants to be Bruce Banner again, right? More ads. Ah, the Absorbing Man. Crush a Creel before he was becoming a wuss in the Immortal Hulk. Oh man. Yeah, he doesn't take no for an answer. He was a badass in here, and now he needs to take on the Hulk. Well, a little bit later. Cool. I like it. What's next? Oh yeah, I told you, Flash. I got a, oh man, I got a Wizard. It wasn't cheap. I'm not sure why I bought this. It was more like a, I don't know, more like a the heat of the moment thing. But it was against Superman, against Doomsday, and we got the trading card. And you can say, well, of course, I mean, it's still in a packaging, right? So this is from the 90s. This probably around 30 years old, untouched. So this is basically a, yeah, it's a classic. It's 30 years old, never been opened. So I'm probably going to be the first one. I mean, if you just buy this, I could make the decision not to open it. But why would I do that? Right? I mean, you buy this that you can look in and look how, where's it? We're going to do this, right? So, first edition. Oh man, should I open it? Of course I'm going to open it. All right, let me put this away. We're going to do this a little bit later. Also got me a 4, on Battle Worlds against Doctor Doom. And yeah, it's Crusher Krillocran, the Absorbing Man with Ultron and Titania and Kang. And these guys that I named forgot spontaneously. Wrecking Crew, right? So an old school Fantastic Four, which I always appreciate. Another classic Hulk. What are they? Ooh. The Mime. What can you do? What can you do? Okay, we're going to open this up. Dave Cockrum. Oh man, he did X-Men too. Look at this awesome, cool Batmobile. Looks like a sports car. Uh-oh. She's opening fire on innocent people. Why would you do that? And she's running away. Oh, is she a victim? Yeah, no. And she's running away again. I don't want to spoil too much, but, what can you do? She's maybe a tragic character. I do not know. Let's find out together if this is a one-shot. Let's put this back into the bag. Also got me a Magic. This is issue number 5. Pretty disappointing series, I must say. To be honest, I mean, the covers looks nice by J. Scott Campbell, but it's just it's modern comics. What do you expect? Well, I should have known better, right? But as someone, I was excited to get this character have her own series, and I am genuinely interested in where this is going. But then it's very safe, very predictable slop, I must say, which is to me very disappointing. I mean, you have a chance to make this cool, awesome, and then it's just very predictable, boring, very safe PG-13 kind of stuff. I mean, of course, this is comics that should be PG-13, but you could make something exciting. I mean, speaking of exciting, look at this awesome book. I mean, this is what you want. This is what you freaking want, right? Amazing Spider-Man against Venom by Mark Bagley. 375. Yeah. This is so exciting. When Venom was cool instead of, let's make him a superhero, right? Like him as some kind of an anti-hero. Why not make it just, what he is? A disturbed person that wants to eat Spider-Man brains. And you can say, well, isn't that boring, right? Because how many times did we do that before? Well, he's a disturbed individual that wants to eat Spider-Man's brains. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, not every, villain needs to have a hero arc or something. I mean, look at Juggernaut. He was once upon one, can go toe-to-toe with the Hulk. And now he's dancing with the X-Men. I mean, why? He's not even a mutant. Why is he in the X-Men? It's just, nothing matters anymore, man. Right? Look at this awesome art. And now we have billions of Venoms. Oh, man, look at this. So creepy. We have billions of Venoms. It's just boring. I mean, if you have more than one hero, it mostly dissolves into boring stuff. I mean, I can, when it comes to Spider-Man, I only tolerate Ben Reilly because he's basically Peter Parker. He's a clone. But for anything else, I mean, how many Spider people are there now? It's just crazy. I mean, it takes away the uniqueness of a character, in my humble opinion, or not so humble opinion. We have a Legends by Ostrander Weinburn and Kiesel. Dude, it's so cool. More Legends. It's number 2. Wait a minute, is this number 5? Only missed number 1. Oh, speaking of number one. All right. Very happy with that. A Superman Batman, always cool. Shall we open this up? Sure, why not? I mean, it's an unboxing after all, right? All right, here we go. Dude, it's thick. Oh, man. Once upon a time when I called myself Darksiders Comics. I'm still Darksiders Comics, but, you know, because of my comic brand, it's just, I think Cosmonaut Comics fits better. But at some point, people say, well, it doesn't matter to me, Marinus. You're still Darkside to me. Well, I thank you so much. And I am. I am still Darksiders Comics. Just in another form. Hats. Mask. Yeah. And maybe one day I will go back to Darksiders Comics. Who knows? But at this point, you know, I want to see how far I can go with my comic brand. You know, I want to make a complete series, hopefully successful. And, you know, I made this decision. I'm going to stick to it. We'll see where this is going. Anyway, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange against Silver Dagger. Right. Miss Marvel? Claire? He's the fool! Hey, deadly dark sides. Yeah. Legends crossover. Nice. Put this away. And we're going to continue with another Fantastic Four into the negative zone. We have a Marvel 2-in-1 thing in one dar. I need to have this follow up. The reason that I picked this because it has my favorite superheroine, or if you can call her heroine, and that is none other than, well, let me show you. I am a sucker for this woman. I have a weakness. I have a weakness, and the weakness is. It's her. It's her. Let me see if we can. Oh my God. Is she in here? Well, what's this in the other one? Oh, okay. So Claw and Solar, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, she's in prison. But oh man, I mean the art is so cool. It's by it's none other than what's her name? What's his name? I should know. Is this George Paris? It must be. Looks like it. So Fundra, right? Fundra, my favorite. Anyway, I'm rambling. What's next? Oh yeah, I got me a classic Batman, and I looked it up. You know, when it comes to villains, this is not really that special, but it has a special story that I found, you know, probably not disturbing, but depressing is probably the word. We're gonna make a review about this. This is I'm not sure fun is the right word, but it's gonna be a good one. Also, got me a Reign of Superman. I missed this issue, I believe. I wasn't sure, but it said, you know, just gimme anyway. Get me a classic Defenders. I'm all in. This is on the Badoon Islands, Badoon Planet, I mean. Oh man. Wait, don't tell me it's on. Oh God, it's not on the cover. Oh, right. This is with the original Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's not with Peter Quill, it's not with Star-Lord, it's not with Gamora. No, it's with the other ones. So, you know what? I'm going to open up this. So, for those who are not familiar with the original Guardians of the Galaxy, they're great. They're all people from different planets. You know, we have Yondu here. You're probably from the movie, only this is the better version. Charlie 9, I believe. I mean, oh yeah, this guy's still in love with his wife because Valkyrie is inhabiting the body of his wife and she doesn't want to do anything with him. Poor guy. Anyway, so here, Major Vance Astro. He is he's basically an older version of Vance Astro. I mean, what's his name? Oh man, from the Young Warriors, with the blue cape that's going with Firestar. I forgot his superhero name, right? But that's basically his older version. Yondu, Charlie 27. I was close, right? And they are looking for Martinex, this diamond guy that lives on Mercury. Here, this is his younger self, and they have to do with something, otherwise stuff goes wrong. And they are basically meeting. Now, I'm not sure how this all works because, normally, when you meet your younger self, I don't know, something's happening, it's bad. And he tells the story about, the ozone layer being burned away, and then everybody needs to have protective gear, and then, prosthetics, for survival, going to other planets, going to some kind of a civil war, nuclear war, Martian invasion was pretty cool. Then we're meeting with Killraven, going to the future, freeing occupation and tyrants. Liberating themselves, and, then go to other planets where people survive, like near the sun or the farthest away when people are surviving harsh conditions, etc., etc. It's great. It's just freaking awesome. And also that, Vance Astro just woke up, 1,000 years later, and then it's just amazing. It's pure science fiction. It's so great. Right? But then, Badoon take over. They are occupying planets, and, they're asking the defenders for help. And there's a whole big story behind that. It's just so good. So yeah, I really urge you to go back to this older classic Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just freaking awesome. I need to hurry up. Wait a minute, this is the Hulk. Do I have a double? I do. Do I? Wait. Marinus, you and your doubles? You idiot. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I got a double. Oh, well, I'm going to sell it. It doesn't matter. Anyway. So, next up. So, we got this Black Ritual book number 2, the Book of Nyx. Will determine for me if I'm continuing the story. I'm somewhat intrigued, but, it has to hook me in. It hasn't done that. Ooh, another. So we'll see if it's going to be. Oh yeah, here it is. Thing against the Fundra. What is it? Yeah. Anyway, this is also on Project Pegasus and she's probably captured later. Fundra, oh man, she's just sexy, cool, strong lady. Yeah, another magic, the 4. And yeah, she looks like her movie counterpart. Did you know there was a New Mutants movie? Don't watch it, it's crap. But it has Anya Taylor-Joy in it. I mean, she's probably, the best thing in this whole movie, but the movie was crap. Just like this comic. No way. No way. No way. Oh, no. What? How? I'm such an idiot. Let's move on real quick. Another Hulk. Also got me a Supergirl. With a classic costume. Really cool. More Hulk, by the way. Ooh, it's against Kang, the Conqueror. Right? And that's also a guest star. More Hulk. Isn't that Tiger Shark? It's Tiger Shark. Spider-Man against Sabretooth. Who doesn't want to see that? Right? Got me a classic X-Men. Nice. Against Mr. Hyde. And this super revelation, there was a time when people still have secret identities. I love this when, Black Cat was once upon a time very in love with him, and then he revealed his true face. Spoiler, although it's this probably from the 80s. And she was disgusted by it. Not that it was ugly, but it takes away the mystique and mysterious appearance of Spider-Man. She fell in love with Spider-Man. She didn't fall in love with Peter Parker. That came later, right? But she was so disgusted by that he finally took his mask off. She didn't know what to do with it, right? And so this whole mystique around Spider-Man just disappeared. It was great. Look at this. Against MODOK and Modam. Yes, there is a Modam. Oh, man. Yeah, let's... we have time. We have time. We have time, guys. Let's open this up. It was great. Oh, yeah, it was with Dr. Waynesboro with classic Abomination. Right, and he's bringing him to MODOK, and she's befriended with Dr. Banner, right? But he's a coward here, Emil Blonsky, and they are basically dominating him and said, "Oh, look at this weakling!" But because why is he cowering? Because the power of MODOK is so great that he cannot stand pain anymore. So he's doing everything in his power to please its master, right? So Dr. Banner here, who's in charge of the Hulk's body, right? Looking for Dr. Waynesboro. And MODOK wants something from him. So AIM, using her as an experiment to create another MODOK that they can control, right? And, and he wants to take revenge on AIM. Look at this. So they have mutual interest, and he's also punishing Abomination again, and they come into the alteration chamber, and they all hail Miss MODOK, which looks so awesome. And and it's that they are fighting each other. They are fighting each other, but then MODOK is pleased that there's now a version of himself, right? And Hulk doesn't like that. And they are basically teaming up to destroy Abomination. This is the part that he was, split into atoms, basically destroyed at molecular level. And I did a Hulk annual not so long ago when, he reassembled himself with the help of a villain, and then he's battling the Grey Hulk. You need to check that out. Check out my review, Hulk Annual. I forgot which one, but if you didn't type it in, in my channel, you're gonna find it. But this is the part that they basically destroyed the Abomination, and then MODOK doesn't, like that he's being rejected, and he's attacking, MODOK and stuff. This is good. This is good. I still remember that from, and you said, Marinus, how do you know all of this? Well, I remember I have Dutch translated Hulk comics, and now I have the originals. So that's the reason that I know all of this. Still, to this day, X-Men, more Spider-Man against the Super 8s. Again, I got a lot of these Dutch translated, with the Red Ghost. This is common. This is a cool one. We're going to do this, guys. One shot. More with Hobgoblin. Damn, I'm excited. I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty excited. Some cool stuff. Now we're gonna open up the Wizards magazine. So, all right. So we got a couple of minutes left. Do I want to do this? No, but I bought money. I paid money for this, so why wouldn't I open it up to show all of this? What Wizard magazine once upon a time was a super cool. Comic related, sometimes games, but mostly comic. Well, it has a mix of both. Come on, open this up, dude. And Wizard was great back in the day. Dude, what's going on? Yeah. Ooh, and there's some kind of a silver foil stuff on it. Okay. Ow! Look at this card. Classic Superman, silver. Yeah. See, this. Oh, it's a fold out. Oh my God, this is Superman Tribute Edition. I didn't know that. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Does it go all the way? No, unfortunately not, but it's some kind of a fold-out poster. Isn't this freaking awesome? Yes, it is, Marinus. So this mostly are, interviews, previews, that kind of stuff. And you said, isn't this boring? Well, it depends on your what you find boring. Normally, I'm not really interested in all this talking and talking and talking. I'm more like a comic guy. But, at some point, you see stuff like this, all these different iterations of Superman, some kind of a history. So this basically is an Superman Wizard special. It says here, right? But normally it has other comics and like this. The newest, hottest things with interviews of characters and how do you say, writers, artists, all that kind of stuff, right? And stuff like this when Cyberforce and Image and Savage Dragon was so cool. And but now we see all this Superman related stuff, even from the movie with Christopher Reeve. Oh man, and even earlier before. All the behind the scenes, how it all went down. It's just great stuff if you are into this, of course. And this is, like I said, only Superman related, but if you can imagine, it was also with Cyberforce and Wildcats and, other stuff. Legends of Superhero. What am I saying? Legend of Superheroes. Classic Superman from back in the 60s and the 70s. Yeah. So much fun. Oh yeah, so there's also some kind of a trivia here. Intelligence quotient. Oh man. Superman price guide. I'm not sure if it's still up to date, but yeah. Oh yeah, there was also a price guide from all of these comics from back in the day. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna have some fun. Probably one of my favorite superhero stories created, Superman against Muhammad Ali. With this is what's cool when you fight against for the man who has nothing. One of the best Superman stories ever created against Mongol, when he basically gave Superman a gift for his birthday, and then it was a plant that attached attached a rose, a black rose attached to Superman, and gave Superman everything he wanted. But it was a dream when the plant was actually a parasite, a leech, and basically rendering him immobile, while Superman was basically in his mind dreaming of the best life that he had on Krypton with his family and son. But then something went horribly wrong, and the Superman realized what Mongol has done to him, which basically ripping away his family, although it was fake. But Superman was so mad that he was battling him in the Fortress of Solitude. It's just awesome. It's just so awesome. Also, these crossovers with Superman against Spider-Man, with Dr. Doom and Lex Luthor. Oh, man. I can go on and on. And also the first time when Superman was, split into two with Superman Blue and Red. Oh, man. This gives me chills. So, yeah. This is, what Wizard was back in the day, but also, like I said, this is just tribute edition. So cool. So cool. Guys, this is it. This is my unboxing. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I see you, of course, tomorrow if nothing goes wrong. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.